wanted some weather report, didn't you? Wasn't you asking me?
I did.
Okay, are you going to go down for the parade?
No.
You're not?
No.
Oh,
It's
okay.
apparently it's going to be the longest parade in history.
Oh, yeah?
Because it starts downtown at the Centennial Park, and it's going to end up at Truist Park in Cobb County. So I wonder if they're shutting down the interstate like they do when the president arrives.
Oh, geez.
How about let's shut down the interstate on Friday in Atlanta?
No.
Let's do that.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you couldn't really see them flying by on the interstate. They need to take the back roads, go Peachtree Street north.
Mm-hmm. That would cause a few problems. I could see that happening.
No, they got to drive by the Big Chicken. Come on.
Big celebration for the Braves,
Yeah,
and they deserve every piece of it, right?
I mentioned in the earlier show this morning on Mountain Daybreak that Mitch McConnell was throwing a little shade at Major League Baseball because New York City has proposed a couple of voter laws changes that would might restrict voters voting in New York. And he said, you better look out. The Mets and the Yankees will have to leave.
After the commissioner
way to go, Mitch.
After the commissioner got such a warm welcome at the World Series celebration, I don't think he'll do that again.
Oh, folks, be careful in the rain. The morning dish is next. Pat and I will see you tomorrow.
All righty. Mash the button. 47 degrees on the high today. Looks like 90% chance of rain. That's a pretty good chance. It's going to rain. It's already raining out
I
there.
think it's going to lay off in the afternoon, though, isn't it?
36 on the low tonight, man. Golly, with about probably about a 14% chance of rain. How did they get 14? Looks like it just rounded up to the next number or whatever. But anyway, yeah, I don't care. It's awful dark out there, and I ain't got to tell anybody to turn their headlights on because you can't see without them.
It is really
Yeah.
dark coming in this morning.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's hard picking up kids on the school bus, with that.
You need to make them wear those little vests.
Yeah, I feel sorry for them. They're sitting out there with water all over them, and I pull up, and yeah.
You sit there for a minute before you open the door.
No, I don't. I don't do that. Hey, man, I'm excited. Our young lady and everybody's listening out there. We got Paul Sr. on today from Orange County Choppers, and he's actually moved from up north down south. That's what they do. They move from up north down
I
south.
thought he was in California. I mean, I know he's originally from up north, but Orange County, California. I thought
It's New York, Orange County, New York.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
Okay.
he's from Orange County.
I guess I didn't watch that
He's down
show.
south now, and they got the Roadhouse, Orange County Choppers Roadhouse, which is pretty cool. You can go to Facebook and follow that. And looks like they're having a lot of fun. They actually got a museum with all the killer bikes that he's made over the years, the ones that's really the top of the line
Right.
stuff, plus a lot of other stuff. And then they have it's actually a restaurant with a music venue and a lot going on. And actually, I'm really, on TV, they show him as a bad guy and all this kind of stuff. Man, he is not at all what he.
So are you going to be playing at this venue?
I'm hoping to maybe, but yeah, I don't know. Hey, we're playing at Toonies, though. We're going to be at Toonies down here. We're going to be playing with Toonies.
Where's that at?
That's down in is it Mineral Bluff? I'll have to look it up here in a minute. I'll look it up in a minute while we get through all this stuff that's going on, but really excited about that and going to be with Kevin Flowers. So excited. That'd be a lot of fun. It's a music venue down there, so we'll be playing down there. We'll be rocking the house.
It'll be close. All your fans can
All
come
my fan can come. My fan.
Your fan?
Not plural, just fan. But anyway. Hey, we got some big birthdays today. So if you hear your name on the birthday list, give us a call, 706-379-9770. And we have got tickets to Brasstown Valley Resort. You can go over there and play golf or ride horses.
On this beautiful day.
You got your choice, though. You got your choice. But now today is the day to ride horses. They really, because it's more like challenging.
For the horse or for the rider?
Both. Yeah.
Or for the person
Put a
that
little
takes
soap on the
the
saddle.
poor person has to take care of the horse
Yeah,
when
put a
they
little
get back.
soap on the saddle. They got big horses over there for big people. They got little short horses for short people. They got all kinds of horses. The best thing about the horseback riding over there is you actually get to leave them,
You don't have to feed them.
Nah, man, that's a lot
Brush
of work.
them out.
Yeah,
Clean
but
out
anyway.
their stall.
Anyway, my brother today, David Phillips, is 116 years old, according to what this is. He looks every bit of it. Anyway, and he's got a cool gig.
Is that the brother you're not allowed over
He's
his
the one that
house no more?
flies, man. He is a pilot, corporate pilot. He flies jets and all that stuff, for Drake up there. And the other day he was saying, "I am just so tired." And I'm thought, "Are you kidding me? You fly an airplane? I mean, how hard could that be? You just
That's
get in,
stressful.
flip a button, and sit there, fly all over the country." And then here I am. I get in a beat up old garbage truck and sling trash for a living. So what are you gonna do? But anyway, happy birthday to David. What?
You don't think that's a stressful job?
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
No,
All that
not at all.
responsibility?
I do it any day of the week. Yep. Joy Sullivan, that's my first cousin. Happy birthday to Joy. She's 60 today, according to that. 60 years old. Wow, boy, time flies. Brandon Montgomery's got a birthday today. Harley Walden, remember we had him on. He's a not music, but a movie producer and actor and all that good stuff. But he was the guy I think he's from Down Under. I think Harley Walden, I think he was from, he comes from the land down under. Jim Twiggs, all you racing guys out there know Jim. Today's his birthday. Happy birthday. Terry Miller's got a birthday today. Brian Fennell, F-E-N-N-E-L-L.
I'm not looking at what you're looking
Yeah, whatever. Brian, happy birthday. Christopher Manis, happy birthday. Kayla Lang, happy birthday to you. That's some more kin folks. Sandy Noblet Shelton's got a birthday today, and Vicky Hogsett. What do you got on yours?
I've got Julie Elizabeth and Stacy Walker.
There you go.
Uh-huh. Do you know any of the famous people today?
Ralph Macchiato.
Your guy.
What's his name? Macchiato?
Matthew McConaughey's birthday.
Oh, is it Matthew's day today? All right. 51 years old. I didn't realize I was older than him. I'm older and better looking. All right. What?
Whatever.
Diddy. Who's Diddy? He's an actor.
That's a rapper of the day, man.
P.
Diddy.
Diddy.
P. Diddy or
Is
Diddy?
that the same as P. Diddy?
I think so.
I don't know.
Not up on my
Sean
Diddy's.
Combs.
He's
is
got
his
so
real name.
famous now he dropped the P. Yeah.
Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Puffy or Diddy. Any of those names will work.
Puff Diddy.
Puff Diddy.
I'm going to drop my P when I get
I mean, if
real
you're gonna
famous.
be
I'm
a-
just going to be Aki.
He's going to be a gangster rapper. Well, I'm going to be Puff Diddy.
Or Corn Pop.
Corn Pop was a bad dude. Don't talk about Corn Pop.
Little pasty.
Oh,
Yeah.
Loretta Swit. Remember MASH, the series? She
Oh, yeah.
was
Hot
Yep.
Lips, Hot Lips Houlihan.
Yeah.
I'm actually going back and rewatching all those. I usually
I
do that
love
about once a year.
those.
Yeah.
My
Hey,
mom-
Doris Roberts. Sure, she passed
She
away.
was
too.
the mom on Everybody Loves Raymond.
Oh yeah, I liked her. She was a lot of fun.
Oh, she's hilarious.
Yep.
Hilarious.
And Laura Bush. Laura Bush, 74 years old today.
I met her.
Did you really?
I got to meet her once.
Hey, today is a pretty big day for me because it's National Chicken Lady
I was
Day.
going to say, is it Spam
Chicken
Day?
Lady Day.
What is a chicken lady?
Oh, I don't care, but it's got chicken involved in it. Actually, she was a lady. I don't know how they got the chicken part in, but she did a lot of stuff trying to help people. You know, there's people out there that actually try to do better for the world when they leave than they do.
She
when
worked for the second largest chicken restaurant in the world.
But she went on to what is the second largest chicken? Does it say which one it is?
It does not here.
Got to be KFC. Would you not
I would
think?
think that'd be the largest.
I love
Maybe not
that.
anymore.
How about cash back day? You go to a place and they say, "You want any cash back?" I'm like, "Heck yeah, I'll take some cash back."
You never get offered that. What are you talking about?
Candy bar day.
What's your favorite candy bar?
I don't know. I
And
guess
this is candy, not candy bar day.
sometimes you feel like a nut.
I don't know. I like Baby Ruth.
You remember that? Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't.
Almond Joy and Mounds or something.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't pick. I like whatchamacallit.
That was a candy bar.
Yep. Snickers, I guess, would be
Hey,
the...
big shout out to Jukebox Ginger. She's listening to us on our
Hey!
YouTube channel.
Yeah, Jukebox
You can go
Ginger.
on there live and listen to us on there now.
Yeah. We
We're
need to get
creeping
him on.
into your
I'm
life.
actually watching this, so you have 3 watchers
We,
now.
we need to get him.
Thank you, Sherry.
We need to get him on. We're actually live right now on YouTube. Yeehaw, yeehaw. But anyway, but he's a good guy. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's got a podcast thing he puts out every week. So, but yeah, we need to get him on. And actually got a guy that we've been talking to coming on named Butter. I love that. How would you like to have a name Butter? That is so much better than P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying?
Butter.
Butter.
Wasn't that one of those?
He's got like a cooking show. I mean, it'd have to be good with a
Wasn't
name.
that one of those kids on South Park's name or something? I didn't like South Park. But
Butter.
Wasn't Butters or something one of the
I
characters?
like South Park.
I bet you do.
I love Butter.
How
Butter.
come we're streaming live and we don't see Packy on here
Well,
at all?
We-
At all.
when we put Packy on, the views went down.
Watch this.
Yeah.
Oh man, no one's listening anymore.
Oh, there you go. But anyway, I guess we got to get to a break, and we see if we can't get Paul Tully on. I'm excited about that.
And
And
it's appropriate. Our sponsor today is Rose Auto.
there you go.
You
Yeah,
wanna get
we
your-
love Rose Auto.
Your car or truck accessorized. They're the folks to go see right over there in Blairsville. They've been there a long time, and they got the biggest selection in the area of accessories, whether you're looking for LED headlights, Bluetooth accessories, toolboxes, bed covers, seat covers, you name it. You can find it at Rose Auto on the Murphy Highway. Give them a call at 706-745-7134.
All righty, we're back with you. Hope everybody's doing good. Don't forget, if you're listening out there, you want to see what Sherry looks like, all you got to do is go to Stephen Phillips with the Morning Dish. We're
And thank you so much.
live. And looky here. Woo, look at that. That would be a paycheck. It's awful light.
It's empty.
It's awful thin. Here's the thing about our paychecks. We actually race to the bank first to see who gets their check cash, because usually the third or fourth person there, the check comes back. So
No, we're not talking about checks that you write.
no, I'm talking about these right here. We know how all our winners out there is. Hey, you know, they got a big article right now in the New York Times, which who cares about the New York Times? But anyway, talking about classic rock songs to be canceled. You know, they actually, Brown Sugar, they took that,
Yeah,
the
I
Rolling
heard about
Stones took
that.
that off, and they said they did it. They didn't want to get involved in the, I ain't gonna say what exactly they said, but anyway, with all the bull that's going on in
Right.
the world today, so they just went ahead and took it off where nobody say anything. But anyway, they got this thing up, article about maybe canceling more rock songs, and they're even going back to the artist.
Now,
Just
when
like,
you say cancel, you're talking about on airplay,
Yes.
regular radio stations.
right, there's no way you can get rid of them. But just like American Pie, you know, by Don McLean, they're
Right.
talking about,
And
well, you know,
what's wrong with that?
29 years ago, he was arrested for domestic violence.
Okay.
And so they're bringing that up, that he was arrested, but so he shouldn't be able
So
to.
anybody who ever committed any type of sin
Yeah.
shall not be played on the airways again.
Even talking about Johnny Cash,
Oh
Elvis
my
Presley,
gosh.
Elvis Presley,
Oh.
Jerry Lee Lewis. You know, he married his
Yeah.
cousin, and Eric Clapton. They're all upset over Eric
So I
Clapton.
guess
So lately, because of the COVID
Michael
shot,
Jackson's gone then, after all the controversy at Neverland Ranch.
I just
China Girl, David Bowie.
yeah, gone.
That's one of the ones on the list.
Yeah, so that's crazy.
No, I'm asking a question though. Michael
But
Jackson.
here's the thing:
after
that
all
most songs
controversy,
come out of the craziest people. I think, you know.
There's not going to be any music on the radio, is what I'm saying. There's nothing left.
Well, I mean, I know that, but I mean, how far are you going with this cancel culture thing? I mean, how far are you going to go to? And I mean, you know, talking about Johnny Cash. I mean, look at the stuff that he got. Eric Clapton. I mean,
Well,
Eric
any
Clapton.
of them. Waylon Jennings. The list goes on and on. You know, how many of them were in prison at some point? How many of them did whatever? I mean, everybody's.
Poor old David Allen Coe. They won't even,
He's-
they won't even talk about him, period, on the radio no more.
I don't know. This is. I guess we'll be burning books for real.
I hope y'all are proud of yourself, but I don't know. And you know, that's something else we was talking about. We had the Virginia race where it actually went to a Republican governor. But come to find out, the lieutenant governor also went in, and she is a black conservative woman.
Right.
And nobody says much about it. But now it's kind of coming out. But nobody says anything. She's the first lieutenant governor, black woman, which is a big deal if it would have been on the liberal side. And I just think it's a shame. It's kind of, but anyway, hats off to her.
I agree.
Yeah,
I
hats
agree.
off to her. Guarantee it. Hey, I've got a total useless facts.
What else is new?
I mean, honestly, I love this kind of stuff. If I can dig it up
Go
here.
ahead. Go ahead.
Huh?
Just go ahead with your.
Playing dance music can help ward off mosquitoes.
What kind of dance music?
I'm
If it's that
thinking
techno-
disco.
If it's that techno stuff, I agree. Everything runs from that.
I know
right?
you start playing disco, everybody leaves, not just the mosquitoes, but I'm just saying.
You've been wanting to bring disco back.
I do. I miss disco, but I don't listen to it all the time. So if y'all want to get rid of your guests
can
and
see
your
you.
mosquitoes, just turn on dance.
The
I don't know
Bee
what is
Gees.
dance music. I mean, I guess would that be disco?
I don't know. I think
Anything with a
I
4/4 beat.
think we're past disco for some time. now.
Disco's bless. I mean, we had Rick Dees on the other day with Disco
He
Duck.
was
and
fun. I like him.
I know. I just
Yeah,
think that it's
yeah.
just the saddest thing. The disco's not here
So
anymore.
do you have any Bee Gees
I do not have.
8-track?
Honest to
cassettes?
goodness, I kid you not. You know, I run a sanitation service, and I was at the dump a few weeks back, and there was a guy that backed in with a Chevrolet jacked up dually truck with a big rebel flag on the hood. He gets out, and the music is playing Bee Gees. I'm not kidding you. I mean, it just kind of, you know, you don't expect that. You think with that truck and the radio should be playing like Skinner or something, you know, but no, it was
See, you're stereotyping.
Staying Alive.
You're stereotyping,
Dude, you just
Stephen.
took the badness right out of your
You
truck.
just stereotyping over
I
there.
do that. Do you not do that?
Stereotype?
Do you judge
I
a
try
book by
not
its
to.
cover?
I try not to.
Do you not? I mean, like instantly. If
I mean, I have to admit, the first time I met you, I was 100% right. And
well, I'm just saying, do y'all do that? Do y'all judge a book by its cover?
I try not to, honestly. I do not.
But do you?
I
You
guess
try
I mean,
not
everybody does to some degree. I mean, you see a great big guy with a little tiny dog walking along. First, it's kind of like, oh,
What getting on dogs for?
I'm just saying.
A guy with a big dog? What are
A
you
little
insinuating?
dog. A little dog.
A guy with a little dog?
A big, muscly guy with a little tiny dog
In his
walking
purse.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. Or, I don't know.
And the dog leash gets
Give
hooked
me an
around his high
example.
heel.
Give me an
In his
example.
earring.
Yeah. What is this Squid Game TV
You
series?
gotta watch it, man.
Patty
What
been
is
watching
this?
It's
it.
worth watching. Just and
I
give it a
tried
chance.
to.
Give
It don't
a
even.
chance.
It's not even. It's like the old movies back when they did the karate stuff, where the mouth moved if the words didn't go.
I know. Just give it a chance. Watch like 2 of them. Just give
But
it
these.
a chance.
What is the scoop on this
Give
thing?
him the real quick basis, like a
What is the
synopsis,
basics of
the
this?
synopsis there. Of,
People go to a camp, and the one that stays alive, competing in like various challenges, wins the money.
sounds like Hunger Games.
It
But they actually
is
get killed,
similar.
do
I
they
was
not?
thinking that.
They're not kill them.
Yeah. So it's
But it's
the
based
one
on
who
a-
survives wins.
It's based on games that were created during childhood, right? Okay.
Yeah, like I don't remember, there's a bunch of different games, like say this isn't one of them, but like games that you would have played as a kid, like
Throwing rocks at
hopscotch
each
or,
other.
yeah, or stickball or,
Or
something. But these are the
maybe
games that they played.
dodgeball, but the ball explodes when it
I
hits you.
never won dodgeball. I was always the first one.
Hey, think about that. Dodgeball and the ball explodes if it hits you.
Like Stephen,
There
you're
you-
supposed to move. I said, I am
Last
moving.
one to get picked, first one out.
Were you the biggest target?
Yeah, pretty much.
He was the one who just tucked and rolled and lied there. and people
I'm gonna tell you,
tagging
man.
him.
Back when we played baseball, they always fought over me. I'm not kidding you. I mean, honestly, when because you had to pick a team, and they were like, "I don't want him. You take him." Nope, I ain't taking him. You take him. Somebody's got to take him. And then the teachers finally like, "Okay, I'm gonna assign Steven to a team." But anyway, has Paul got on there yet?
I have not seen him on there yet. Nope.
We might-
Still working on it.
He was struggling.
Oh, there we go. I think he's on there.
There we go.
I think we got him now.
All right, let's go ahead and get to a break. We get him on.
There he is.
All right, let's
Take
get
it
to a
away.
break.
We want to thank Rose Auto for sponsoring us this morning. If you're looking for any kind of accessories for that car or truck, they're the folks to go see. Invest in your truck. Keep those seats clean and bright with quality seat covers manufactured right here in the USA. Rose Auto on the Murphy Highway, right next to Mike's Seafood. Give them a call at 706-745-7134.
Direct live.
Huh?
Direct live.
Okay.
What does it say?
Just peeling stuff off there.
Oh, they can't hear during podcast. Hold on. There you go.
I'm on the other side now. You know that, right? Switch to this side. What?
Doesn't matter. They can see you. They know where you are. If they want you to move, they will.
Who these people are?
They can see you doing
Huh?
that. They can see you doing that.
Who cares? What do you think? Too much light?
Not enough light, backlight, you mean. just turning to 8:30 now. So.
Are these guys on the money? They're not going to see anything but you floundering on the floor.
Your wish. But, is it a quail?
I think it's a frog.
No, slime.
All righty, folks, we're back with you and tickled to death to have Paul Sr. with us today. He has got a brand new restaurant and museum, OCC Roadhouse on Facebook. Go check it out. Give him a follow on this. And how are you this morning?
I'm doing good. How you guys doing?
We're good. Steven's trying to fix his earphones.
That's
over
all
here.
right. I forgot I had to have my earphones in. Man, I have been following this on OCC Roadhouse. Y'all look like you're having so much fun. How's it going? How long you been open?
I think around 4 months or so.
Right. Golly, the place is packed. Beautiful, man. Are you having fun? This is like the coolest gig in the world.
No, I really am having fun. I think the place is, it's nice to see people go in there and really enjoy themselves. The memorabilia in there is, it's pretty cool. It's like 20 years of what I've been saving. And, you got the bikes from the show and, they're situated real nice. I did the patch wall for the 9/11 tribute. So, yeah, I think it's an experience.
I mean, it looks like it is, and I can't wait to get down there. I cannot wait to get down there. But like I said, you've got all kinds of stuff going on. But now you've lived in upstate New York most of your life, right?
Yes, yeah, most of my life in Newburgh, which is it's an hour and 20 minutes north of the city.
So how do you like Florida, man, with the weather and the sun and all that?
I love Florida. I love where we are. We're in Brooksville, Florida, and it's all country here and farms. So we have a cool farm here, and we got horses and cows, pigs, dogs, and we're big animal people. We do a lot of rescuing, so it's a lot of fun to be out here in kind of the wilderness and be hanging with the animals.
Oh yeah, I'm done with that, man. I tried that farming for a while. I'm not cut out for it. It's not in me.
It's a lot more than I figured it was going to be.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. I come home one day and the chickens was out and the pigs needed fed, and I'm like, I'm not a farmer. Just sell them all. So anyway, but now there is a huge part of this building that's open that looks like you have actually car shows and line dancing and all that going. What is that?
Well, that's just like a pavilion where they have bands. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, it's 24,000 square feet. Yeah, it's big. We have bike night every Thursday, and a lot of bikes come. So it's a nice area for people to sit outside. They have games out there, pool and shuffleboard, and a bunch of things to do. They do line dancing out there. So pretty much every night they do truck shows. Thursday night's bike night. So there's always something going on there.
Oh man, I'm telling you, and it just looks like I just wish this was in our backyard here, no doubt. And then y'all bring in live music. It looks like you've got a lot of live music shows going on.
Yeah, I think they bring in bands probably three nights during the week, and on the weekends they bring in bands too. So that draws a lot of people. We have Bert's Harley Davidson dealership
right
on the same compound as us. So there's always a lot of traffic there.
Oh, that's cool. So you can actually now you're still building though, right? You're still building bikes.
Yeah, probably more so than ever. Yeah, it's crazy. In the last, once this COVID thing got over, people wanted to just get out and do stuff. Yeah. And so, yeah, I am 5 bikes backed up right now. Plus I'm doing a lot with Bert's Harley Davidson. Kind of customizing their bikes too. So I'm really busy.
Well, that's good. Are you thinking about ever retiring, or are you just having too much fun?
Why would he retire?
I mean, honestly.
Look at this. I mean, gee.
Why would I retire? I sometimes I want to be able to kind of not walk away, but take time off and do the things that normal people do and go on vacation and stuff. But I'm so, it's a real passion for me. So it's almost like being on vacation, but it's not. I like getting up in the morning, having a cup of coffee, sit outside on the porch, having a conversation with my horses, and I get in the car, and it's about an hour. It's about an hour ride there, so you get to think a lot. But
Right.
I'm always excited about getting to the shop. You're up at night thinking about what you're going to do the next day, and try to get as creative as possible. And to me, that's always been exciting. Even when I was in the steel business, you start out with a beam, and the next thing you know, it's a building. So, I like what I'm doing.
Well, that's the thing about it. You're living a vacation, actually. But now we're talking to Paul Sr., who has got a brand new, it's called OCC Roadhouse. Go to Facebook and give him a like, give him a follow on that. You can see what's going on with that. But actually, it is a restaurant and museum and a Harley Davidson. I mean, it's all like wrapped up in one. But now on your museum, are you adding new bikes to the museum part of it, or is this stuff that you've had for a long time?
No, it's all my stuff that I've had. They did the walls in a plywood, like a 3/4 plywood, and they painted it.
Right.
So it's easy for me to attach my stuff to it. And they're probably 16-foot walls, and it's a 11,000 square foot building. But I have every square inch of the walls filled with memorabilia. So that's 20 years of collecting original stuff.
Right.
So it's a lot to see, and people come in and really appreciate it.
Oh, I think it's great. The car shows and all the stuff that you're doing, no doubt. Now, are you building the bikes? Are you building them at this location, or do you have another location that you're?
No, we actually have a location right on the property there in the back, and so I'm building the bikes there now. I have a little place in New York where I kind of mess around with my stuff, but over here I'm doing 95% of the building.
Well, that's something though, as far as your bikes that you've built over the years, it takes an art and an eye to come up with some of these bikes that you've built. And they're absolutely, they're just gorgeous. You don't even want to ride them. You just want to put them in the living room and say, hey, look.
No, you got to ride them. That's like people that do classic cars and just leave them in the garage forever. What's the point? You got to ride them.
They're beautiful.
It's tough though. It's tough. When it's like a baby, it's like your baby, you want to keep it clean. But I do agree with you. Even with the bikes that we build on TV, I ride them all, and when they're done, I get on them and ride them, it's not like I ride to California,
right.
But,
you got to enjoy it a little bit.
Yeah, 100%. And, you want it dialed in, and you're not going to get that unless you ride it.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah,
I love it. But now you've got a car collection too. Do you not collect cars also?
I've gotten rid of a lot of them, but I've had a pretty big collection, mostly 70s and not actually 70 and down. At 70 I kind of stopped because, they changed the motors to lower compression. So I'm a big GTO guy and a big 442 guy, but I love all cars.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I like cheap cars with big motors.
Unfortunately, the cars I'm talking about are not cheap.
Yeah, I know that's right. You're in a different league than I'm in, but anyway, I'm giving it all I got.
Steven's Empire, if you totaled it all up, might be worth $685.
Yeah, but that's probably about 600 cars. But you got to start somewhere, Paul.
Hey, we could show them the bandwagon. There's the bandwagon right there.
Yeah.
Look at that beautiful thing.
There you go.
Yeah,
Fancy.
I like it.
Yeah. Nothing like a 87 Country Square wagon, but anyway.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You get a Clark Griswold wagon.
Hey, Paul, could you do me a favor? I forgot something earlier in the show. We have a loyal listener who's a big supporter of our veterans who has a birthday today named Billy Godfrey, and I forgot to mention him. I'm sorry, Billy. Would you tell Billy happy birthday for us?
Happy birthday, Billy.
That's pretty good. Mine's in March. Call back in March.
What's that?
I said, mine's in March. I'll call you back and you can wish me happy birthday. I'm excited to get down there now. Y'all, I'm ready to come down with and I tried to come down before.
Where are you guys at?
We're in Georgia, North Georgia. Yeah.
That's not
You've
too
probably
bad.
been up here. You know where the Tail of the Dragon's at. I'm sure you probably even rode that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Get in that station wagon ride it down here.
Yeah. I have to fill it up with oil and check the gas. That's kind of the way it rolls.
And extra parts and all kinds of good stuff just to make it to Florida.
But that Tail of the Dragon, that's where we're at. Well, they got a lot of Harley stuff goes on up here. A lot of bike
a lot of
meets and
motorcycle stuff up here.
Yeah, there's nice riding in that area. Really nice.
Yeah.
I've been there. I've been in that area for a while.
Well, it's just like the area of Florida you're in, though. That's a big bike area. A lot of motorcycle riders go there, and
A lot.
you're near a lot of the springs too, which is really pretty.
Yeah, now it's the last 2.5 months is unbelievably hot.
Yeah, it's gonna get right. It's gonna cool down. Don't worry about that. Let me ask you about your bike that you're building right now. Are they commissioned, or do you just build these things and put them out there and hope somebody buys them?
No, they're commissioned.
So you're sending them all over the world.
I mean, I have not so much today with the COVID, but you know, in the previous years we sent them everywhere, and so pretty much now is just I'm doing some bikes for people in California, Denver, locally, and then we did the Dream bike,
Right.
which did very well, and so I'm going to be starting another one probably in the next month or so. But that's a trip doing that too.
So let me ask you something. Everybody's going green with all this. How do you feel about the electric bikes? Is that something you're going to try to get into, or you're like me, you just can't stand the sound of them?
No, I'll tell you what we did, Don. A couple of years back, we built an electric bike that holds the world's record.
I did not know that.
And it did under 7 seconds in a quarter mile and 200 and change. That's the only electric bike we ever built.
Well, it sounded like you did a pretty good job right off the get-go.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I got a buddy of mine. He's got a Tesla, and we drove it the other day. And all we do is we stop and we accelerate to 80, and then we stop and accelerate to 80. I mean, that's it. I mean, that is so much fun.
Those cars are unbelievably fast. Boy,
Yeah.
oh boy, are they fast. A friend of mine has one.
Yeah.
His wife has one, and we stopped, and he wanted to show me how it goes. And I'll tell you what, I got I got almost motion sickness because that thing slaps your back in the seat there. I've never, the torque on the low end of those cars are just unbelievable.
Oh, I'm telling you, after you get to 80, you're just going fast. So we'd stop because we just love that. And I've actually been in a Hellcat, and I thought that was fast, when it comes off the line.
Yeah.
But I couldn't imagine being on a
Well, I
electric
think just
motorcycle.
knowing it's electric and that it could go that fast and it's electric.
But it's just not got the rumble. You know what I'm saying? When you see a
Yeah,
motorcycle,
I don't want to ride no bike or car that doesn't have any sound to it. I'm all about the sound. All my bikes are kind of high, straight pipes. I like the noise. I like to hear the bike.
Oh yeah, that's 60%
Well,
of it.
what about the safety aspect? I mean, people are notorious for running over motorcycle riders anyway. If they're silent? How much more dangerous is that going to be?
More. Yeah, it's a good point.
I mean, loud pipes save lives. Isn't that what they say?
Yeah, exactly. And listen, there's a lot of times when somebody's coming up on you or whatever, and you could rev your pipes to get their attention.
Right.
You're not doing that with the electric car.
Yeah.
You might have a good horn.
Meep. That's about the horn,
Yeah.
But you're talking about them loud pipe saves lives. I actually tried that with my bandwagon because it's kind of loud with State Patrol, but it didn't go
That's
over
not
too.
by choice, though, right?
I'm sorry, Mr. Phillips.
No, he ripped the muffler off jumping a bridge or something.
We're
like
going to have to
that.
write you a ticket. But anyway, what are you going to do? So anyway, we're talking Paul Teutul. OCC Roadhouse. Go to that on Facebook. That'll lead you to everything. And hit the like button, hit the follow button. And like I said, Paul, I appreciate you getting up, man. And looking forward to coming down and seeing you. And anything else we need to cover before we get going? I don't want to leave anything out.
No, I think you got it. But I honestly think you should come down. It's really an experience. I'm a hard guy to impress, but the restaurant's very impressive. And I tell you, and I'm the most fussiest guy in the world when it comes to food. I don't eat meat or chicken, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. But the food there is great.
You just
and
lost
there's-
Steven when you said no chicken. You just lost him.
Yeah, I'm one of them Baptists. I don't think you can make it to heaven unless you eat fried chicken.
I've made enough of it in my day.
This place is beautiful, though, no doubt. I mean,
It is. Your Facebook page really
Yeah,
is
you're talking about
well done.
before we go right quick, you got the wall I'm actually looking at a picture now, the wall that's on the back that's got all the stuff on it. Is that is that what you're talking about with the
Yeah, yeah, it's something to see. You know, a lot of that stuff's from the towers, helmets, and a lot of that was given to me, and so it's real stuff. It's not just go buy a helmet.
Right. So it's very personal to you then.
Very.
Yeah, that's
very,
cool.
yeah.
That is awesome. Now, did you design this yourself?
Yes, the interior of the restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole. I actually did the whole thing.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I had help, but whole freak, and you know, I had to make sure each part fit where it was supposed to. So it was a couple weeks easy of just putting stuff on.
Well, that's the thing about being a bike builder. I mean, you've got an eye for that kind of stuff. So anyway, but
Yes.
anyway, Paul, you're a super great guy, man. You do a lot of stuff for a lot of people, especially with the veterans and this kind of stuff. And I do appreciate what you're doing down there. And we're going to get down and see you. And I very much appreciate you giving you time talk to some of us up here in North Georgia.
Well, we go down to Florida all the time when it's cold.
I'll
so
be there.
You definitely got to run by over there and see this Roadhouse. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you guys having me on.
Man, we appreciate you, Paul. No
Yeah.
doubt. Straight. Yep, you're a good guy. Thank you so much. And tell your
Have a great
lovely